Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a monthly plan with me for you guys. It's been probably a very long time since I've done a monthly plan with me. I stopped doing them because they were kind of like redundant and I didn't have a whole lot going on as far as like events to really put in my monthly spread. And so I decided to stop doing them. But this month in particular, for March, I do have a little plans for work going on, so I decided that I would go ahead and just film this monthly plan with me. So this month I am going to be using this monthly kit by Bubba Bear Studios. If you are not familiar, she started doing monthly kits I want to say, I think it was back in October. I can't be too sure right now, but it's fairly new to her shop. And I love her monthly kits. They're so perfect because they are functional yet decorative at the same time. They just have the perfect amount of deco for me and still leaves my monthly spread very functional, which I need because I don't really like a lot of decoration or like the deco type stickers in my monthly kits. So I'm so in love with her monthly kits, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how I use one of her monthly kits. So this is one of the monthly kits that she has for March. She does usually do 2 different kits for each month. You have the 2 header parts that go along the top, the date covers, you have some functional boxes here, which I love. This page is like your functional page. It has these strips here, which you can use to mark vacations or any travels or anything that's like over a stretch of a few days. You have some blank appointment boxes, some icons, build you stickers, some checklist boxes here, and these are like individual little checklists. They're not like full checklists. I don't know what you call them. They're not connected. They're like individual strips. You have these 2 daylight savings times and then St. Patrick's Day along the top, and then the last page is your sidebar stickers, some more functional boxes, and then this strip here goes along the top here to cover the days that are not part of March. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started by laying down the header parts and then this part, and then I probably will go ahead and lay down my sidebar since I don't really do a lot on my sidebar in the beginning. Like I just write stuff in there as I need to. So I'm going to go ahead and do those, and then I will come back when we start doing like events and stuff. Before I speed the video up, I did want to mention that this is my Erin Condren vertical planner that I uncoiled and hole punched to fit into my A5 Carpe Diem planner. Okay, so I have the base layer pretty much laid down. So let's just go ahead and get on with the day by day spots or things. I don't know. It's been so long since I filmed a monthly plan with me. They're kind of like awkward for me. But we will get through this. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So March 1st is actually one of my friend's birthdays, and I just want to go ahead and mark that. And I'm thinking I'm going to take these little birthday things from Arias Day Dream. I think the pink ones match pretty well with the kit because of the pink in the rainbow, and then the gold glitter is just perfect for this kit. I could use the green, but I think in this kit the green is more vibrant in comparison to this like minty green, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use this pink because I think that looks perfect. I know she has birthday cake little icons in her kits, but I just wanted to use these because I hardly ever use these. As you can see, I used one, and I actually used it to mark my friend Joe's birthday for this week in my weekly spread. So I do want to start using these more because I think they're so cute, and I just love them. So I'm just going to stick this here, and I know it doesn't fit perfectly in the width of the monthly boxes, but I still want to use it because I think it's so cute. So there's that, and then that's for my friend Joe's birthday. And then on the 3rd, my dog's heartworm is due, so we give him his heartworm medicine. And then I do have my FaceTory, I don't really know how to say it, but it's like FaceTory sub is due, which is, if you're not familiar, I do sheet face masks. So that sub that I have, it's a subscription, like a monthly subscription. I have both the 7 mask subscription and the 4 mask subscription. They have 2 different subs per month, and I love them so much. They're like one of my favorite subs that I have. I got both of them because I can't help it. And so that's what FaceTory is. So I'm just gonna stick this, these face mask bears from Bubba Bear Studios. I'm gonna stick one of the little ones, if it'll focus camera, there you go. I'm gonna stick the little one down here on this Build-Do sticker that was part of the kit. And I'm just going to stick that there. And then I need to mark that my dog's heartworm medicine is due. So I'm going to take one of these little checklist boxes, strips, should you say, and I'm just going to stick it right above the sub. Actually, shoot. I want to turn it this way, but it's going to kind of bother me that there's 2 little checklists right next to each other. But I'm gonna do it because I need to put this in. And then I'm gonna take one of these little black dog paws from Bubba Bear Studios as well to mark that his heartworm medicine is due. And as you can see, I use these a ton. This is probably like my 3rd sheet of these that I've used. I use them a lot to mark my dog's stuff. So after that, the next thing I have is on the 5th, and that is a bill due, and that is for my dog's dog food. So we get his dog food delivered to the house every month. It's like auto delivery type situation, and it works perfectly for us because I hate going to go get his food at the store. And it's just a pain. He's on like a prescription type food, so it's just a pain in the butt because like I have to go there and then show his prescription card. Like I have to go to a certain dog food store, or like dog store, pet store, sorry. And it's just so annoying because it's not even like close to my house. It's like out of the way. It's just a pain in the butt. So I saw that they started doing like auto delivery, and I signed us up for that because it's just so convenient. They drop it off. But the crazy thing is they drop it off every 30 days or like once a month. But I didn't realize, like with my dog, he doesn't go through his full bag of food in a month. He usually goes through it like in a month and a half or like a month and a week, whatever the case may be. So he always like gets stacked up on food, but it's okay. Like I don't mind. It's better to have more than enough food than not enough. So I did put down another Build-Do sticker from the kit, and then I used one of these little food or buy dog food things from Bubba Bear Studios, and I like to mark these whenever I have to buy him food or whatever. And then on the 8th, I have another bill due, and that is my Netflix bill that comes out. If you're not familiar with any of my, or how I do my bills in my plan with me's, or like in my monthly, I don't mark all of my bills. I only mark the bills that come out automatically. So if they're auto drafted, I like to mark them so that I know that they're going to be coming out, because I do pay my bills on a bi-weekly basis. So I pay them all except for the auto drafts. So on my paydays. So I like to know when they're going to come out, and just keep track of that on my budget or whatever. So that's why I do it this way. So after that bill due, I have Apple Music comes out, and I'm going to mark that one as well, and it comes out on the 13th. I should mark paydays. I don't know why I haven't marked paydays. I'm gonna mark my paydays as well. So she usually puts 2 different paydays in the kit, 2 different types of payday stickers. If it will focus, there you go. So you have this one with like the money bag and it says payday, and then you have the little bean that has 2 money bags. Those are both meant to be used for payday, but what she did was kind of like color coordinate them, so like you can use them to color coordinate together. I usually like to just kind of cover the money bag like so, and put the bean on top of it because I like the little bean. I think he's so cute, and it's kind of like how I feel on payday. Even though the money isn't really like all mine, it all goes away within minutes whenever I do the budget, but it's okay. I still like to feel like I am ballin'. So I have a payday on the 15th, and then I have payday on the last day of the month, which is 31st on a Saturday. So we will actually get paid on the 30th. And I might as well go ahead and put down these like little holidays or event thingies. So daylight savings time is on the 11th, which is going to suck because if I remember correctly, this daylight savings time is the one that we actually like lose an hour, which really sucks because I really don't want to lose an hour. I like whenever we gain an hour, so like we get an extra hour of sleep instead of losing an hour. I don't know. They always confuse me. I always have to like look it up every time that daylight savings is around. I have to look it up because I just don't remember. Also, I'm kind of like, now my phone does it for me automatically, so I don't even have to look it up anymore. I just look at what time my phone is and then look at my microwave, and I know that it changed. It's cheating. Like, it almost like cheating. I don't even have to remember anymore because my phone does it for me. So, okay, anyway. And then after that, I have bill due on the 15th. Actually, no, I don't. I have my Simply Gilded sub that's coming out on the 17th, and I like to mark that with one of these quarter boxes because I love my Simply Gilded sub. Like, it is one of my favorite sub boxes ever. I am so glad that I was able to get on the sub when she first started talking about it and was like going to release it. I picked it up immediately, and I'm so glad because it's amazing. So to mark my sub, I put down one of the quarter boxes, and then I'm going to use one of my bear bows from Bubba Bear Studios because it's just perfect to mark this subscription. Because if you're not familiar with Simply Gilded, she does a lot of like bow washi. That's what she's really known for, is her bow washi, but she does beautiful washi, period. And I thought this would be perfect to mark that. I love these bear bows. I've had them on her samplers, Bubba Bear Studio samplers, for a while, and I've been hoarding them because I wanted them to come on their own sheet, and she finally did it. So she did the colorful, she did a neutral color palette, she did the all white ones, and then she did all black ones, which is awesome. I think these are so cute. Okay, after that I have my Hulu bill due on the 21st. So I'm just going to mark that down. And then on the 26th, I have 2 bills coming out, which is down here. And it is my husband's car note and his anime site. So I'm just going to put that down here. And then we will go back up to the 19th. So on the 19th up here, my dog has his ECG scheduled, which really sucks. Like, I'm so nervous about that. Earlier in February, he was scheduled to go, before I go into that story, I'm like losing track, but before I go into that story, I'm going to use one of these blank schedule boxes from the kit to mark that his ECG is scheduled for that day. I have to drop him off at 7 in the morning to do that. But I'm going to also take one of these little black paws to mark that. So earlier in the month of February, he was going to go get his teeth cleaned. I dropped him off. I thought everything was going to go good. Got a phone call from the vet like an hour later saying that they didn't want to do the cleaning because they were listening to his heart, and it sounds like he has a cardiac arrhythmia, which for his case, his heart is beating too slow, so it's not beating fast enough, which if he went under anesthesia, he might not have woken or he might not have woke back up or wake back up. He might not have awakened, I guess you could say. I don't even know. I can't English today. But yeah, he might not have gotten back up. And so they didn't want to do the cleaning and put him under anesthesia to do that. So they did a, sorry, this is not for his ECG. This is for his cardiac or cardiology appointment. But they did an ECG at the on that day. And the cardiologist looked at it and said that they recommend him coming in to do like a full cardiology exam and stuff. So we just have that scheduled. Okay, so I have my friend Ramessa's birthday on the 22nd as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down really quick before I do the other thing that I have going on. So Ramessa's birthday. So yeah, my dog is 10 years old. He is a boxer and he still acts like he's freaking 2 years old. So it's just kind of like shocking to me and my husband that he may be not feeling well or like not well. So I don't know. It's just really confusing. I don't even know what to think half of the time. I just kind of like try to ignore it a little bit because it does stress me out. Like I just don't even want to think about it. But I'm going to put this quarter box here to cover up that it's spring begins because I really want to cover it up. And I'm going to take the little heart deco. It's like a heart with a clover leaf in it that's in the kit. I'm just going to stick that right here so that I can just use that to mark that spring begins. And then after that, so I have to travel for work on the 20th through the 23rd. So I leave like in the afternoon on the 20th and get to where I'm going at like freaking 11 o'clock at night. And then I'll be there for the 2 days, and then I leave at freaking 6 a.m. on Friday. This, oh shit, that scared me. This area that I'm going to is just like the worst to fly into because it has like, there's no easy way to fly into it. So I always have to schedule these crazy times and it sucks balls, but it is what it is. So to mark that, I'm just going to take this strip here, and it's the gold strip of that she has in the kit right here. So I'm just going to take it and mark the days that I'm traveling. So I'll be leaving on the 20th, and then I'll be coming back on the 23rd. Okay, so to mark that I'm traveling, I'm going to take these travel stickers from Bubba Bear Studios. I'm so excited for these. I'm actually going to be using it for the first time since she made these. I'm going to actually take the little bag one. I'm going to stick it on this side since I'll be coming home, and then I'll take the ticket one on here just to mark that I'm leaving. And I'm going to kind of like turn sideways. I heard something outside and it kind of scared me. So that is for traveling. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down these date covers, or the date squares, off camera, and then I will be right back. Okay, so here is the spread after I put down the date covers or date dots or whatever. And I did go ahead and write down everything that I needed to fill in. I didn't do the sidebar yet. I don't usually do the sidebar. I don't know what I'm gonna put there. I kind of just like wing it each month because I don't really have like the same things that I need to put. So I will do that as the month progresses. But the pen that I used for this week or in this monthly spread is my Sarsa Dry Gel Ink in 0.5. I love this pen. It writes so good. It's almost like super inky, as if I was using the InkJoy gel in 0.7. So I like that, but sometimes I don't, because I kind of want it to be just a little drier, like as far as like ink goes. I want it to be just a tad less inky, but it's okay. I still love it either way. So that is my spread, and then this is all that I have left over in the kit right now. And as usual, I'll end up bringing these in as the month goes on, because I do have things that end up getting added. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.